And they don't stop coming, 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 and they don't stop coming. Anyways. It's weird that my cough is coming back. Let's see. Alright. As a little recap, I have done a little bit of off-screen grinding, mostly in mission mode. I'm still trying to get a feel for which characters I like playing as, just because they all have very strange play styles. I was mostly sticking to Roxas, Larxene, and Marluxia. Larxene is really good for aerial attacks, just because she has a nice, like, aerial spinning attack that gets, like, 3 hits out. Marluxia was really good for ground-based enemies, because his range is fucking stupid. Also, here we have Xemnas with, like, all the melatonin. He's just sleeping. But, so yeah, if we check mission mode, I have done every mission we have so far. I don't know how to unlock more, unless it's just by, like, going through the story. We've leveled up a couple times, gotten some various detritus, but nothing too important. But we do have 28 crowns, which hopefully we'll be able to redeem soon. Also, I'm gonna fucking put a goddamn paper on my drink so the fucking fruit flies can't get in there. Because evidently that's something I need to worry about now. Do we have a... Oh no. Filters. Perfect. I still don't know what control scheme I like using as well. Like, it's hard for me to figure out which I actually prefer, you know? Like... Maybe I'll just stick with Type A for now. Just because I was having some issues trying to get, like, shortcuts and stuff to work. But... but we're going off to explore a new world today. Oh shit. Oh fuck. God damn it, what did I do? Alright, we're going to a strange new world with Xigbar. those 2D bags of fruit in the background. Ugh, I'm already frying out here. Come on, kiddo, let's get this investigation over and done with. And Roxas is still sad. Maybe? Because someone at Castle Oblivion died, and we don't know who. Do you think it's true about the members stationed at Castle Oblivion? That's seriously what's eating you? You might have lost a comrade. Maybe multiple comrades. That doesn't bother you at all? As if. Look, the faster we get this mission done, the sooner you can RTC and get your answers. Fine. Let's go, kiddo. And yeah, this was a game I frequently would play on bus trips. It's like when I was young, I would frequently try and take time off from school. Like, I would fake being sick and stuff. Or my anxiety would just get so bad that I would leave. And this was a game that I often played during car rides home. Probably leads to the Royal Palace. Probably? Are you just guessing? As if. Take a good look.
Watch out, Roxas. 8 months of heartless cows are rolling your way.
Oh, I didn't fix that notification. Thank you for the sub, Mel. Or thanks for the sub, Violet. Construction's different from the rest of the city. Sand. Plates? You want me to investigate plates? These dishes are covered in sand. Oh shit, sorry. Sand dune here? It's kind of odd. Different strokes, I guess. Maybe like beach volleyball. You really think that's it? No. No, I don't. Get the fuck down here. Is this a shop? It's deserted. Yeah, as in, it's full of desert. Zigbar, that was a shitty joke, and you should feel ashamed of yourself. Wait. Also, yeah, I wore one of these coats at a fucking air-conditioned convention center in Boston. Heavens. Sorry. And, my shirt was ruined after. Oh, I remember this. It's not... It has some dimension to it. This stall is half buried in sand. Remind me to build my city someplace less dusty. Y'all get 4 polygons to share. No sand piles up here, which means they must have just built this scaffold. I don't think I can get over there. Okay, I got slightly over there. Okay, I didn't. Alright. Y'all like platforming? More sand? Signs of someone trying to clear the sand. I don't like sand. Like, out of all... That was about to be a brilliant sentence. I was about to say, out of all the textures in the world, I don't like sand the most. Are they selling pottery or sand? Roxas goes to a desert and is amazed there's sand. Rope. We can use these to climb big pits. All here is falling apart. Guess it's an old city. As if. Look closer. Bricks aren't eroded. This damage was all done recently. By what? Lumber and rope. What's this all for? Hello, Gordon. So what is the best 3D DS game? Get this up here. Can I? The game is resisting. Oh, I most likely can't get up there. I'm checking my, I have my stack of DS games right next to me, and like, I don't think many of these were even 3D. Straight up ported Resi 1. Oof. Was it at least a good port? Oh shit, I can get at least up here. I can at least get up here. Fucking sand. This place is swimming in sand. I guess them's the breaks when you build your city in the middle of a desert. Ooh, Spirit Tracks. I loved the overworld in that. It was so aesthetically beautiful. Past that, not much to mention though. Seems like a pretty normal town. Huh? Still with me there? I've seen you spaced out before, but this is ridiculous. What? I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me guess. Castle Oblivion? Like I said, the longer we take here, the longer you're gonna have to stay in the dark. I know. I believe there's a sandstorm out here, so we can't investigate outside. Xigbar, did you really not reload before going into combat? I really wish they would acknowledge, like... I know asking for a remake of Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks would be a bit much, considering, like, that would have to be, like, rebuilt from the ground up. But, goddamn, those games deserve better. This wall is coming apart. This wall looks ready to collapse. This door is boarded shut. Thank you, Captain Obvious. But also, like, part of it does require the 2 screens. Look at the size of this dune. It's because we're right next to the city gate. Entire city under a layer of sand. What do you make of it? How do you think it ended up like this? It's probably because of the location. Maybe this is normal. At normal? As if. Look at the city walls. They built them high to prevent exactly this from happening. Okay, fine then. This was all some sort of prank. It's just a prank, bro. The city was hit by a sandstorm. That explained the damage to the walls. Attaboy, you're right on the nose. This place got hit by a sandstorm, and not just once or twice from the looks of it. I guess the high walls around the city weren't high enough. How about the lumber and rope? Roxas, give me a damage assessment for the city. Well, from the look of it, the city was devastated. This whole place is a wreck. Yep, and that's not all. All the building supplies lying around and that scaffolding? They've been rebuilding. They? Who? The citizens? Who else? It looks like a major effort. Maybe someone leading the operation. Think so? Alright, we got what we came for. Let's RTC out of here. Meanwhile, we're just having this conversation on top of a giant pile of sand. It is neat seeing the other members of the... It's neat seeing the other members of the organization use the elemental Can I speak? My apologies. Cough's getting worse again. Yes, I am the Moo. I am the one who cows. Okay, sippy. Big sippy of my caffeine-free Coke. Stretchy cat. I don't think you were ever a mod. Hold on, I know the screen's flicking. LOL, why are you so small? You should get some rest, Aladdin. I'll be okay. Besides, the sandstorm's finally let up. Now's our chance to patch up the city. That's true, but still... You'll run yourself ragged at this rate. Jasmine, you don't need to worry. I'm fine, since we don't know when the next storm will hit. We need to get everything running again before it does. If only Genie were around. I miss him too, but this isn't a job for magic. Agrabah's our city. We need to be the ones to fix it up. Of course, you're right. Oh no. Aladdin got them titties. I was gonna note how his pants look like a ball sack, but sure. Hey, Melon. Wait, I'll help too. God, we look so sketchy. So that guy must be spearheading the city repair efforts. Now Alu can refund herself for making me say embarrassing things. Ooh. Question is, why him? He doesn't look like royalty. Does he have to be? I'm using this in higher, in fact, I think... Oh, it doesn't, the menu doesn't show. I'm doing this in Melon DS with the 16 times resolution. It's not easy getting people to follow you, especially when it involves work. It's the kind of thing you'd expect someone in the palace to be doing. You already call the shots, right? True. But he definitely wasn't royalty. The girl next to him, though. Now she was royalty. So what now? Do we look around inside the palace? No need. We have our answers, and we even got a peek at their leaders. Also, we don't have the inside of the palace mapped out, so we can't do that. Why, Roxas? Did you leave the toaster plugged in? You know why. Allo. If you're abusing your mod points, I might demod you. You're inflating the holy cow market. I forgive. Jesus. I really want to get a VTuber set up like the one Kif has, but I don't just want to copy her. Walk through. Just kidding. I'm a lewd little moo who loves being bullied and inflated. Please continue using me to your liking, Alu. Well, yeah, but I feel like I'd just be copying her because she's doing it, and then I kind of want to do the expansion thing as well. And, no, you know. Let's see. Eliminate the Guardian, Silent Companion, Silence Broken, 2 keys, terminated. Gates in the north wall of the palace area. Bang! These two come through here. The door's pretty solid and the wall's high. Locals might be using it as a storm shelter. Smoking a J. Oh, they multiplied. Scaffolding. And south exit from the, I thought that said Applegate. I'd also have to commission someone to make the stuff for it. And I don't want to put pressure on Kiffy. There's storms brewing. These people will never be able to repair the city fast enough. Glad I don't live here. Plus they have to deal with all the Heartless. Picked up on a juicy bit there. Storm and the Heartless. It's possible they're not completely unrelated. You think there's a connection? Alright, I think that's all we're getting for one day. Now we run all the way back. Hello? Allow moves again. Hey, where do Heartless go when they die? They don't go anywhere. They're gone. Only the hearts they held remain. But the hearts go somewhere. Kingdom Hearts. So what if a person without a heart is destroyed? But nobody like you or me. Does some part of us remain? As if. We're not even supposed to be in the first place. What's there to leave behind? Then whoever it was at Castle Oblivion... gone. And I'll never see them again? Nope. Oh. You coming? Oh, the door's wigging out there. What's going on? Who are you? Got an ability unit. Slot releaser. Good shit. The Dark Margin.
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
I meant your name.
My name is of no importance. What about you?
I want to be a B-tuber.
Do you remember your true name?
My true name is...
You have been with us for 6 days now. The time has come.
Naminé must have begun her work. Yi. Will he wake from this? I am told he will, provided she strips the hero of all his memories. Then much hinges on Castle Oblivion. We needed to stop collecting hearts. Number 14 has gained over the power over the Keyblade, just as we intended. Xion can fill Roxas's shoes for the time being. And the chamber? Have you found it? No, sir. I would say progress was slow, if we had actually made any. So, sleep has taken you yet again. There's 104. I went to a new world today. Roxas, you should have seen it. It was so beautiful. Well, I'll visit you tomorrow, okay? Bye, Roxas. Imagine rolling over and just getting a face full of shell.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
Done. Good morning. Is it morning? Not even the Moogle's here. Roxas? Xion, what happened to me? You were sleeping a long, long time. Sykes told us not to get our hopes up. You might not. Well, you're awake now. That's what counts. Ugh, I feel like a zombie. I guess there's some things an app can't cure. Here, I brought you this. My hand. Hold it. It's a she shell. I've been picking one up every time I go out on a mission. Hold it up to your ear. Alright, Unity badges. Before we unlock this part, all the missions were available in mission mode. But now we need to collect them in order to do them in the mission mode. Also, pardon me. I heard you collapsed. Gotta pace yourself, Kupo. Who else am I gonna talk to, Kupo? This motherfucker's scamming us. Pain to hunt down every last treasure chest, don't you think? Don't know how I'm gonna get it out. Hey, totally. Roxas, go get all the chests in Mission 14, man. I'll make it worth your while. Is Mission 14 the fucking one I need? The one I just did? No. 14 is... Yeah, it's just gonna get me a shining shard. It's not worth it. Oh, good morning, sunshine. During your beauty nap, we found out the whole Castle Oblivion team is toast. Everyone's dead. You're awake. Did you ever find out what happened at Castle Oblivion? Are looking into what befell them. Them? How many? You still don't know? What I know is that I don't owe you any explanations. Now get to work. You'll be on your own for a while. Wherever our other members are, they certainly are not here to help. You gotta talk to Sneeve to get the cookies, although he might have eaten them all already. This is my cookie. Another sandstorm? Are you sure, Aladdin? Unfortunately, yes. All the merchants are talking about it. This is terrible. And that's only one of the things that got me worried. Why? What else is wrong? Heartless. They've been showing up all over Agrabah. Always appear right before a sandstorm hits. I thought it was just coincidence during the last sandstorm, but... Oh no, I hope this isn't a sign of things to come. Subtle. Oh, I really should have brought more Blizzard magic. You are going to be a pain in the ass to get to, I think. Oh no, you're fine. This is my cookie. Also, I saw Iggy was here. Hi, Iggy. Sorry, I think I completely forgot to say hello before. I am a bad cow. Yeah, I should have brought more Blizzard magic. Yeah, this might be the one game that the Panaceas are actually worth using in. This music is a banger, though. I do enjoy it greatly. Hey, G, can you make me a sandwich? It's a fucking nerd. I'm pretty sure that's what all the speedruns basically boil down to. Oh, and there's the Unity badge. Ow, fucking sniped. God, you asshole. Wait, there's one more. Hey, get back here, Boo. Ooh. Monkey. Told you, you can't just take things from the marketplace. That's stealing. You don't do that anymore. No excuses. You made a promise. No stealing. Now, come on, let's go give this back. Monkey to return. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can finish the objective because I don't have high jump. So, we'll just be leaving. I know. Let's leave. I hate how we're getting fruit flies here. Loaded gear. Yep, alright. You are, and you're also cute as heck. Alright. Greetings, Koopa. Sneeve with a sippy. Quick. Thunder finish. I was just using that. Okay. Oh god, oh god. Okay. Go easy on me. I am but a yonder cow. Now, ability units add the weapon's hidden abilities to it. So this now gives it fire finish. God fucking. So that's combo boost, but we're gonna be sticking with Chrono Gear. I gotta keep taking the paper off my cup because the flies. Okay. Let's get a couple more levels. Oh, and you know what? We're gonna be fighting something I believe that resists fire. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna save. And we get a level link. So some level panels don't actually raise your level, instead they generate a link zone. This multiplies our level ups. So, you know all that work I just did on my panels? Fuck that. This basically means that we can really fuck with a level balance. Do I have space for dodge roll? Yes. So now we're level 10. So now that we've finished the main mission down here with the key on it, we can now automatically advance to the next story beat. But it's a good idea for us to be doing missions. Okay. We're immediately out of the gate with vibes. Oh my god. I'm the fucking strong. I like Scan, though. It makes me feel like a comfy little cow. Ooh, you're a big boy. Alright. Please, please no bully. Yeah, scan lets you see HP. Just wanted to try and get a little bit of HP back there. All right. Oh, Alu, have you taken your OS chip out in Nier Automata yet? Jesus Christ, I melted that fucker. Holy shit. Don't know if dodge rolling is actually faster or not. So, days. So no one told you life was gonna be this day. 4 gunshots. Never forget, that's a joke that nearly killed RT Daniel. RT Daniel. RT Game. Oh, So no one told under 3, 6, and 8 days. I got it on PC. I should play it. Also, I think I got a mod that gives 9S chubby boy thighs. Soft boy thighs. It almost killed Dan because he has heart issues. And it was making him laugh so hard that his heart was hurting. Yeah, I'll talk to Niall about the mod. Yee. We did it. Let's go home. And our mission rewards have been doubled. Aerial tech. Panel synthesis material that supplies buoyancy. Doesn't Rayman have no thigh? Or is that the joke? I think that's the joke. I'm bimbo. I've never played. The only Rayman game I played was like Rayman Legends, the 2D platformer that's really good. Yeah, but I never played as Rayman. The game has cute girls in it. I wanted to be the cute fucking Viking girl. Alright. Oh. Right, this is like a time trial mission. Of course, because I don't have any movement skills. Hi, Iggy. Why are they making me run this agility course? Why am I here? Just to suffer? No, you don't. No, you don't, you son of a bitch. Damn it. I lost my time bonus. My little man is on fire. Help. You. My little man is on fire. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes, this is a DS game. It was one of the first ones I ever actually, like, dedicated myself to trying to play. Not what I intended to do, video game, but okay. Okay, you know what? I'm not making this. I never liked these missions. I'm just remembering that now. But very least, we got double the rewards. That's something. Help him. I should honestly put more potions with me. Potoing. I like this game. Oh, help him, X-Flush. I believe this is Rowdy Rumble. Thank you. Oh god. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Aladdin's doing his best to make the city look nice by like putting pots out and, you know, decorating the place, and then I come in and just smash them. Holy shit, did someone mention the door to darkness? Not yet, but we could. And more reward doubling. I love Moo Villain, Ing, Razzie, and Sneeve. Moo! I'm a good cow. Here comes Sourpuss. Why the long face? Nothing, okay? You gotta admit, the castle's a lot quieter. Half as loud, you might say. But I could get used to a smaller, more tightly knit group. How about you?
Hey.
Hey, Roxas, man, did you hear? No survivors! Everyone at CO got KO'd. Heavy stuff.
Oh.
Then they're really gone. Gone with the wind, right, Ziggy? Whew! Really dodged your bullet there. Lucky you. Now you get to do double your hours to pick up the slack. Ugh. Roger that. Remind me to underachieve twice as hard from now on. Demix is a whole fucking mood. Challenges are trickier missions that sort of restrict us. I wish to talk. I hear they're letting you take on challenges now, Koopo. Save up challenge sigils and you'll earn, and I'll reward you with freebies. I'm nice like that, Koopo. So now we can redeem the things that we've done in challenge or mission mode for a slot releaser, Valor Gear, 10 Potoings, 10 Ethers, a Lift Gear, 3 Blizzards, and you can see some of the things here that it unlocks. You know. Moogly, Mooglebop, welcome to the Moogle Shop. So I believe this is locked because I'm not at the right rank. Meanwhile, these... This is something I'm going to be getting off screen. His name is of no importance, Koopo. See, Valor Gear. I don't really want strength or anything like that right now, just because my magic is really good. But let's see what these look like. This one looks like a fucking axe. And this one is... It has a Fleur de Lis on the end. Oh, it's like Valor form. This game is too easy, bin it? Pulling your weight? Not that you weigh anything. What are you around, $1.05? Here, take this in case you pass out. Everyone's out in the field pulling double duty. Hard workers, I salute you. Fuck you, Demix. Now we got to destroy shadowy globs. Ooh, I'm a chunky roundy. I'm chunky. Oh, the town got zits. DK. Chunky's dead. Go light on the details, remember. Damn. I love the combos on this. It's just very... Very... Bam. Satisfying, you know? I like how the music immediately cut out. Don't even really need to kill these guys. They don't even give heart points, so it's not like it matters. Alrighty. These guys, however, do. Oh, I did it. It's hard to do, like, a locked-on... Like, a locked-on spell through the shortcuts, at least. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Come on. You can definitely see the, like, I don't want to say the replayability, just because I doubt you'd want to play through this entire game again and again. But, like, you can see where this really works as a handheld game. You know, like, oh, I'll just do a quick mission, or, oh, you know, I should try just, you know, grinding out a challenge or two. The lock-on leaves something to be desired. Yeah, I suppose you have a point. Please? Not this one. Well, yeah, there's a few gloves extra, so that way you can fill out your little bonus gauge. Oh, there's one. I don't even know why KH2 is so replayable. I've just played that game so goddamn much. Oh, there's... Are you gonna be an asshole? You are. There we are. Wait. Hmm. Like, the fact that KH3 on PC can be modded adds a lot of replayability to it, honestly, especially because a lot of characters are getting custom movesets. There's the randomizer being developed for 3. The randomizer for 1 has already been released. It's a goddamn trip. Without external forces. Hey, Roxas. Oh shit, it's Axel. How's it hanging? What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost. I thought you were gone. Castle Oblivion. The whole team was annihilated. Correction. The weaklings were annihilated. I wouldn't say illegally, but yeah. You can have the same sort of comparison with like Bethesda games. You know, like you shouldn't have to mod a game for it to be good, you know. Wait here, I'll go buy us some ice cream. So I was promised... Oh god, you were... Here. I'll make Swan a little bigger on your behalf. I might have been false advertising. I don't have my BE tuber yet. Well, why come here? Guess I needed some time to sort out my feelings. Whatever, mister, I don't have a heart. Hey, your ice cream's melting. Eat up. Yes, this game is 90% them sitting on a clock tower and eating ice cream. Moo. You know, I started inviting Shion up here while you were gone. Shion? Really? Yeah, promised her the three of us could have ice cream together. You know, once you got back. Me and her are friends now. Got a guard unit. Clean. I also got, I think I have the Chubby 2B mod, but I don't think I've installed it. I don't know. It's been a while since I've played. Why didn't you report in? Oh, good to see you too. You're welcome. Thanks for the kind words. I'm told Naminé has gone missing. There 1 minute and gone the next. I don't know how she got out. You searched every room, I expect? You're kidding, right? That's like counting grains of dust in a building full of sneezing people. What about the chamber? Did you find it? Come on, I would have told you that much. And yeah, I'll relay the message after stream. Gotta hand it to you. You were right about Marluxia, the traitors. You knew exactly what was up. All I did was find the place to send everyone who was getting in the way. Oh yeah, Ma, shoot, they're asking for the 9S Thigh mod. All I did was find a place to send everyone who was getting in the way. Well, it's nice to know where I stand. Sheesh. Did you come back in one piece, or didn't you? I disposed of Zexion. That's how you wanted it, right? I'll play it your way. For now. Send it to me just to be safe. And I'll DM it to them. Hey, get this. They paired me with you today as a slap on the wrist. What? Why am I a slap on the wrist? Well, they just know how much I loathe babysitting. Oh, thanks. Would I kill them to give me a day off? Look at these bags under my eyes. But Swan gets bigger. Give me a second. Putting a comfier shirt on because it's getting warm. Well, alright. Guard unit. I believe that doesn't enhance my block. Yeah. And today we're taking out... well, we're getting hearts. What do you say we make this real quick? Yeah. I mean, it's more like I'm not the most comfy without a shirt on, you know? Like, even when I'm sleeping. Perfect. I know what Melwin sleeps in. A bed. Oh fuck, it's Pete with the crotch zipper. Where is he? He's gotta be around here somewhere. Who's that? What's he up to? Wasn't here the last time I came by, that's for sure. Well, I ain't giving up till I find a way in. Once you find it, that lamp that's stashed down there. Oh, my wishes will come true. Oh, she sleeps in a bed. You think some lamp is gonna grant his wishes? Yeah, strange guy. Change of plans, Roxas. Our new mission is to follow Lunkhead there. She sleeps all cuddled up in a weighted blanket. Looking at any suspicious characters you come across is an important part of the job. Wouldn't you still call it disobeying orders? No, I'd call it flexible thinking. Got it memorized? Plus, we'll still have plenty of time to collect hearts afterwards. No harm, no foul. My mom got me a weighted blanket, but it's meant for like 8-year-olds, so it's very small. Good, then we're agreed. Now the key is to keep your eyes on him. Just make sure he doesn't lay eyes on you. This is the stealth section. You gotta keep him in our blue zone, but stay out of his red zone. But my tits are too big to fit a blanket in there. Oh. Because I need to make sure I keep him in my sights, and because I let him out of my sight for half a second there, I got caught. Makes sense to me. I was... He's looking for a secret entrance. I'm safe scumming through these parts. I don't think anyone would blame me. You remember those tailing missions from Assassin's Creed? Yeah, just Assassin's Creed in general. It's like that, but worse. Oh shit, he's out of my sight. I say they could make this less of a keep him in your cone of vision and more of just a you'll keep him on within like a certain radius. Pete's spatial awareness is kind of a brick. Well, I think there's like the implication of, yeah, you kind of lean back, peek over your shoulder. Yeah, because in Origins and Odyssey, they kind of learned from their mistakes. And they kind of got rid of those. Roxas may not have object permanence. What's he staring at the wall for, anyway? We wouldn't be investigating if we knew all the answers. Bingo! Finally found it. Open sesame. Hidden door in the middle of the city? Why? Where does it lead? I think our friend here is about to show us. Keep tailing him and try to be subtle about it. Behold, a secret door leading to the desert that's just outside. Never would have guessed this was here. I'll say, this is a nice little bonus. It makes a little crunch noise when you land. Oh, thank God they gave me HP for all that damage I just took. This cave's bigger than it looks from the outside. Switch back to Heart Collection. Saying out this cave is enough of a feather in our cap for the day. Plus, searching this place this big would be a royal pain. What happened to it being an important part of the job? Like I said, flexible thinking. Oh, I see. Deep gashes in the floor. And we can knock this. I don't know the lore behind this cave. It is one of two staple places from the Aladdin movies, so gotta be in here. Axel, could you be a little more useful than burnt toast? Thanks, sweetie. I demand Dobby pussy indulgence. It's an indentation in the middle. Looks like some kind of mechanism. Wait, is this the pianist? Oh my god! It's the Wiener writings. Alright, I did not know that was there. It's alright, babe, sound it out. What the fuck are the physics on this box? It's worse than Half-Life 1 box physics. Master has given Dobby cunnilingus. Oh! Hold the fuck. Nope, no, come on, Roxas. Settlers used to ride these babies for miles. We've unlocked the penis door. Alright, time to drive my box. Alright. I want to say this is the stupidest thing I've done in a Kingdom Hearts game. But I did beat Vanitas with the power of sheep once. So that was impressive. No, I got spin. When we get back to Birth by Sleep, we'll see it. Lil Melons. Ow. Birth by Sheep. We've done it. I fucking rolled into that like a dope. Ew, that's gross. Me. Button. I love hitting buttons with no concept as to what they cause. It's the chunky! It's the large armor. You can only be hurt on the head. If enough time passes. We beat the chunk. Alright. Congratulates. I just really like the chunky Heartless. I still gotta get a pick of Swan TF'd into one of the large bodies. Like, they're friend-shaped. Oh, wait. Don't leave without me. Thank you. He's too cool to platform, so he just warps. So, I believe that's all we can do here. Some kind of key. Oh, it's a timer. So, and we can't get there, so. I think I used the wrong one. Alright, and I believe if we just fall... We're up here now. What is that? Potion? Potoing? Honestly, I can't wait to do the challenge stuff off screen just so I can get haste. Because that's going to be a major time save. Blizzard, you could do something. Behold, the weakest incarnation of Blizzard. Alright, can I make that jump? Yeah. Easy peasy. No. Because Smash Bros. Blizzard, it's... Well, I don't want to say it's meant to be weak, but it's... It has its purpose. It has its purpose. And at the very least, hitting a wall doesn't cancel, Smash Blizzard. No. So what you're saying, you Isabelle? No, but you're Digby. Yeah. Okay. I'm my own boy wife. Oh, I remember that episode of Futurama. It's worth me doing that just to get all the chests because there might be a chance that later on one of my coworkers wants me to grab all the chests in this mission. Use potion, get potion. That takes care of that. Ready to go? You're more outgoing now, you know that? Yeah, you are too. Me, you think? Guess he must have rubbed off on me.
Huh?
Who did? Let's just say you can thank yourself that we get to sit here again and laugh like idiots over ice cream. You should send some to me. Guess Shion's not gonna show today. Cure, Pog. I don't even know if Cure is actually good in this game. Which is weird. Hey, Roxas. You seen number 14? No, did she mention it? No. It's been days now. 10 days at least. Wish I could help, but I took off for CO almost as soon as Shia joined up. It's a lot I missed. Feel bad. Promised we'd all get together for ice cream. Two of you are friends, right? Tell you what, I'll pick Cyax's brain. See what I can find out. Thanks, Axel. If we talk to Zoldan... Do you have any blazing shards? Give them to me. And we got a frost shard in exchange. I don't think this Moogle's gonna have anything until we rank up, but... Have you visited a new world for your mission today? Ooh, who could it be? Just real quick. I am going to run to the restroom. I'm going to run to the little cow's room. And I'll be back in a minute. Is the music going on this screen? Oh, did I forget to add that as a source? Hold on. Audio output. No. We want... media? Media source and music. There we are. No, I meant the BRB music. Alright, BRB. Little Miss Silhouette thought it'd be funny to inflate the, what is it, the Holy Cows? Yeah, the Holy Cow Market. Alright. Inflate. Magic level 2. Doubles the level of magic panels linked to it. Okay, time to clear all the slots again. Level doubler, very important. We want magic, V2, getting some blizzards on there is nice. I'm pretty sure, oh, it doesn't tell us what cure level 2 does, but put a couple on there. I know. I'm just teasing you, cutie patoo. Alright. Block. Dodge roll. I'm gonna live dangerously, and I'm not going to have my scan. Cure level 4, Blizzard level 2, Fire level 1, 5 of those. Alright, now let's grab a few ethers. Well, 1 ether and 2 more level ups. Perfect. Our magic stat is looking pretty nice. Do you think the world would still be called Beast Castle once he's, like, turned back to a normal human? It's the castle. What was that roar? Came from inside. Maybe it's the Heartless I'm after. His human Sona. I've cursed you to turn into your first Sona. Oh no. How terrible. Also, let me put Cure on A. Puppy! Buppy! Block level up. So that means we can augment our blocking. Oh, and this is a puzzle. See, it's just like how it was in KH2. This combo is just really good. Also, I want Iggy's Bappy Cap, big Bappy Cat paws to just smush my cheeks. So we head into this secret area that we don't get to see in KH2. Cool bit of glass here. Great, I'm glad I used Blizzard. Normalize friends holding each other's faces in their soft, bappy hands. Remember when Blizzard was a shotgun? Normalize friends going to closed stores together because one of them's too shy to get things for themselves, so they rely on having their friends to give them a little extra emotional support. Also, Sippy. And... I do enjoy the novelty they have in KH3 as being a not a fast travel, but like a grinding rail. Oh shit, we're breaking and entering. It's awfully quiet. Is no one home? Makes my job easier. I can't do anything, game. Swan would definitely smooch Patsy. Also, half the door is just gone over there. What was that? Another Heartless? Or something besides the Heartless? Well, Sanks' orders were to RTC as soon as the mission was done, so I'm not putting in any extra effort. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. I believe I should be able to just unlock the door. Sippy. You know what, this is my reminder to you guys as well. Make sure that you're staying hydrated and drinking water. I implore you to sippy as well when I sippy. Maybe not quite as frequent because God knows I'm doing a lot of sippy, but you know. Sippy in moderation. One day I'm gonna have alcohol, and y'all are gonna be like, "Ha, we're making Nizzy sippy," and like, getting dipsy. Where's Axel? I hope Shion's okay. I'm not. I really don't like drinking. It scares me. You got a backpack, backpack. Trio. I was up late. Couldn't sleep. I asked Sykes about Shion. Your friend was sent out on a mission but never returned to Castled. But why not? Shouldn't the mission be done by now? I don't know, but we'll find out what happens soon enough. Why's that? You and me get to go track Shion down. That's our mission today. You mean it? No, I made it all up. Go back to bed. Yes, I mean it. Hurry up and get ready, will ya? So. Backpacks. Or so I don't need to keep using fucking potions to get potions in missions. It's dumb that I need to equip this, but whatever. We'll live. real quick, what I want to do is I want to synthesize a... Restore 40% of HP to all comrades on the same map. Oh, we're gonna get to that later. I just realized. Might as well buy that. Yeah, Denix. Haven't been doing much synthesis, man. See if you can cook something up out of 2 potion panels. Let me know when you're through. And that gets us a high potion. And he also gives us a combo deck. Yep. Don't come back until you find out what happened. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, so the pacing is kind of lost on me. Where do you suppose she is? Oh, the mission in question was to take out a giant Heartless. That could be anywhere. Let's start by digging up info around town. If we can find that Heartless, it's a good chance we'll find Xion too. He has, Yep. I do not like that Japery. There's never going to be anything in here, but it likes putting this area here just to remind us that it exists. God, I am the fucking strong. Yeah. Well, yeah. Especially the elemental ones, just because that's kind of their shtick. Gordon, I fell. I can take these guys down in like one aerial combo, which is pretty nice. Cure recipe, very useful. This will allow us to make cures at the synthesis shop. Feed me coins, Mr. Freeman. Wow. Izzy, you should not be trying to make that voice. I don't know how feasible that is. But also, like, wouldn't their damage be fucked anyways, because the damage they have in multiplayer is not great? Where's the key to that last? Alright, we're just not going down there. Wait, or can we? No. We can't. Okay. That's fine. Alu, no. Well, I can't tell you not to drink, but you know, just be safe. This is where we started. sure you heard that right? Yes, I'm sure. I told you. And you heard it where again? The tunnel. I was just there and I heard a weird low moan. Did you see what was making it? Are you kidding? I was scared. I got out of there as fast as I could. Hey G, can you make me a sandwich? Could be your Heartless, or it could be Shion, injured, unable to make it back to the castle. I'm sure Shion is just fine. Come on, let's go check it out. How do you do, kids? They don't acknowledge I'm here. Stop, you're giving me cute Shion thoughts. It's not allowed. Holy shit. I just egged them all at once. Oh my god. Why does that guy have so much HP? Halu, no, that's where I put my butt. Cause it be chonky though. I'm a very healthy lad. Bush. Alright, down here. Roxas's. What the fuck was that? You! If I was playing as Shion, I'd say I'm a very chunky lass, but right now I am... Hold on. Hold on. Peeking. Something scribbled on the wall. It's there, it's hungry, don't turn around. I mean, fuck you. That sign can't tell me what to do. Jesus Christ. So I'll show off Cure since... Quick heal. Now I can use this either. Pick up this one. Mine as well. No Shion. No Heartless either. Huh? What are you guys doing down here? Hey, child. You lose something? You could say that, yeah. You heard rumors of a strange moaning sound? Strange moaning. Oh, are you talking about that vent up there? The wind coming through it creates a lot of echoes. It sounds like some sort of moan. What? For crying out loud. So, you guys said you lost something? Someone. A friend of ours. Oh, I'm sorry. Hope you find them soon. Thanks. So what's your story? Why are you down here? Me? That's a secret. Hey, I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Pence. If you ever need anything, I'm always happy to help. Thanks. Hold on one second. Gotta take my medicine. Catch you later. And we never introduce ourselves. Also, plot hole ding. Pence, like the trio has now at least seen Roxas and Axel. They have no idea they exist by KH2. Sin ding. Pence? The fuck is that? Like a British currency? Parents greedy motherfuckers named you after money? I believe that way is... Wait, is there an unlock? No. Spin! Spin your arms and then again. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Eat your arms and then again. Let's check the woods. Here again. And overhear the children talking. Said he was off on another one of his investigations today. He's been acting pretty dodgy lately. All this sneaking around, wonder what he's up to. And then you're not. Beats me. Freaked out when I swung by the usual spot yesterday. Whatever he was looking at, he hit it in a hurry. Why would he do that? Pence is dealing drugs. Customer of the month, part of Axel, part of Satan. Secret Cosmocon located in scenic Timmy's bathroom. I gotta say, the urge to just skip all the cutscenes is strong. Because the only important ones are the ones that happen, you know. Let's see. Stepladder's ancient. Squeaks like crazy. Roxas, I think that's just the ladder. Something behind this oil drum. Hey, I found a piece of paper. Oh god, some kind of map. Somebody scribbled notes on it. Spooky steps, friend from behind the wall. Hey, this is the one about the moaning tunnel. Sounds familiar, huh? There's more. The doppelganger, the animated bag, ghost train, haunted mansion. There's 7 altogether. What's it all mean? I think we know just the guy to ask. If nothing else, he seemed to know a lot about the town. I would argue KH3 has bad pacing. Now we gotta go back down to... KH3 is all Disney shit, and then it gets to the plot in the last world. Yeah, we had a question. Is there anything weird happening here? You know, in the town. I mean, there's these tall guys in black coats. I mean, there's lots of little quirks and mysteries, right? Like, say, the spooky stairs. Oh. So you guys are like me, investigating the town's 7 wonders? Yeah. Something like that. I wasn't planning to talk to anyone about it until I finished up my investigation, but... Alright, I'll tell you what I got so far. You can answer the following questions. Fuck. You're about the town. I want to see how serious you are about investigating this place. What's at the top of Station Heights? Station Plaza. What's written on the bulletin board in Station Heights? How many cars are in the train you can see from Station Plaza? 2? It's not that hard to go check. I think it's just the one. Digging around. In the sense are all made up. Nothing but stupid urgent legends and rumors. This Pence, you in plot holding, you guys haven't investigated the 7-1. Well, actually, no, that was in the simulation. Roxas is amazed that there's a number that comes after 7. The one out about the tree, out in the woods. You shake it, the whole place starts to rustle. Rustle? People are insane, they feel like they're being watched there, even though it's deserted. Pretty strange. Wouldn't be much of a wonder if it wasn't. That was uninformative. Maybe, maybe not. Those pools don't realize a thing. While they're looking into all these stupid fake wonders, I'm going to become the vice president. Sir, Sonic's become too popular. At this rate, he'll be elected president. So let's go to the woods and try to find this presence. I'm fast. I'm so fast you can't even see me. The problem with running at the speed of light is that you're stuck living in darkness. If people do level 1 runs of this game, I feel fucking bad for them. However, that's how I could get my in the speedrunning community. Right, we gotta shake the tree out here. But what if I'm running in the opposite direction of light? Something there? Looks like we got a live one. Don't let it get away. Keep your eye on it. Fuck you, Axel. I blinked over at chat and I thought that said you'd be living in dumbass. And I'm like, yes. Oh god, this guy. I wonder if Shion had trouble. It was blending right into the scenery. Shion is probably still out trying to find... She's been trying for 10 days. It's Shion. Donk! That's right, Axel, you tank. Magic, baby. Shion, are you okay? I am concussed. It looked like it hurt. I'm fine. Thanks. It's just... You can tell us all about it, but first let's find a place to sit down. There you go. Thank you. Heat up. It's gonna melt. I know. What's wrong? Not hungry? You want to talk about what happened? Yeah, weird. We're here for if you want to get off your chest. Right, Roxas? That's what friends are for. I can't. Can't use the Keyblade anymore. Moo, 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 moo. There. Without it, I can't do my job. What happened? I don't know. But if I don't defeat Heartless with a Keyblade, the Heartsea Release will just find their way into other Heartless instead. I spot them in one place and they just pop up in another. I'm supposed to be collecting hearts. Those are my orders. Without the Keyblade, I'm useless. Is there anything you can do, Axel? Wish there was. But it's just like Xion said. No Keyblade, no can do. They're gonna turn me into a dusk once they find out they don't need me. Come on, Axel, think of something. Hey, I'm racking my brain here, and there's just no way to... Wait. What? Tell us. What if you worked double duty? Huh? What do you mean, Axel? Xion, stick with Roxas until you can control the Keyblade again. Make sure your missions are with him. Then he can collect the hearts, and nobody will ever have to know that you're not doing the same. Axel, that's brilliant. But, Roxas, that also means you have to collect twice as many hearts. I can do it. Also, Miles, what do you think happened to the members of the organization that didn't work out? It's like, all right, you made it to the interview. If you fuck up, there will be consequences. Hey, friends gotta be able to lean on each other now and again. Ain't that right, Roxas? Also, I think Xion's hood is like... How to put it? Slight spoilers, but basically she gains an identity based on who is seeing her. And because Roxas sees her as a friend, she has her own identity. Well, yeah. Is there any doubt? Any friend of Roxas's is a friend of mine. Thank you, Roxas, Axel. Thank you. And see? Eat your ice cream. Now that they're trusting each other, and now that Axel sees her as, a person, she has her identity. This is one of 2 games with a good air slide. Hell yeah. Ready to give this a shot? Yeah, come on. So, together. Yeah, is it a problem? What in the world would possess you to ask at a time like this? We're short-handed as is, and yet you expect me to say yes? And the kids just look down. Why not? Seems like a good idea to me. Put 2 half pints together and you get a whole. If you let us pair up, we could do tougher missions for you. No problem. Fine, as you wish. Alright, talk to Xion. And we get a panacea. If we completed all 4 missions, 16 to 19. Yep. We talked to Axel twice. And we get another mission. Alright, so Cyox is giving us a special mission. Oh god, so we can't use Air Slide just yet because I don't have the space for it. But let's do... What does block level 2 do? What's the point of leveling up a block? It's not like it has a modifier that I just saw. You better prove that 2 people can work like 3 or this arrangement comes to an end. You said frames and I immediately thought I lost frames. Okay. Let's destroy some Shadow Globs. Or, actually, let's do this in order. Investigate the desert cave. So our orders are to investigate a cave this time? Right, Axel and I found out the last time we were here, there's a hidden entrance in the city that leads out to the desert. Ready to go explore? So yes, Shion's our ally for this batch of missions, but she does not have the Keyblade, so she's back to her, you know, just using magic to try and help out. And she actually feels a lot more confident now. Sweetie, I was just complimenting you. Teamwork. I think Roxas is on fire. Help him. My little man is on fire. Alright, sweetie, now you're actively, like, fucking with me. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's gonna be the name of this stream. Your little man is on fire. I'm dying, Squirtle. Uh-oh, we're not alone. It's the monkey. Isn't Blizzara the landmine? Sweetie, you're on a slope. Monkey. Monkey. Hey, Roxas, look. Orb! Roxas, I feel the need to ponder this. Give me a moment, would you? Pardon me while I ponder my orb. I enjoyed that orb meme. Yeah, no, I mentioned this earlier, but I went to Anime Boston when I was in 8th grade, and I went wearing my organization cloak, which is, you know, full pleather. Not as heavy as regular leather, but still pretty damn hefty. And I was wearing it all day, and by the time I got back to the hotel room, my shirt was fucking drenched. Also, she got movement. Holy shit, she has air slide. Is it your tummy? I am the dummy with the tummy. I was about to say, I should get, like, mini shorts that have that on it, but having shorts that say that I'm a dummy with a tummy doesn't really make sense. It'd work better as a shirt. Does dodge rolling make the fire go out faster? Fuck sense. Oh, right. Fuck making sense. But I'd want something else on my shorts. Like, touch fuzzy, get dizzier. No, like, I don't know. Not that I'd ever actually have the courage to wear them out, mind you. It'd probably just be stuff I wear to bed. Like my current shorts. Oh, penis door. Shion. When me and Axel approached this door, he called it the penis door. I'm not sure what he meant by it. Yeah, me neither. I am so sorry you have to deal with my shitty fucking impressions. Ooh, so Shion got a freeze proc there. Enemies that are frozen take triple damage, so it's a good idea to try and, like, freeze enemies as much as you can to get some extra... Move. Yeah, I don't have the courage to touch fuzzy and get dizzy. Barely had the courage to take my CBD medicine. I'm not oh, shit. Fuck. Cock and ball torture, Mr. Freeman. So, I have, like, 2 funny stories about my family that I'm willing to tell. My mom was recommending to my dad that he look into CBD, you know, for his anxiety and everything like that. I have more, but I'll only tell 2. Yeah. And he doesn't know how computers work, so he goes on Google and he looks up CBT. So he was very concerned why Mom was recommending that to him. Oh! I gotta think about what the other story is, because I said 2, but now I realize that I only had that 1. Let's see. Oh, god damn it. Okay. When you get to the north exit from the exit entrance hall, god fucking son of a bitch. I like how, because of the way Twitch's thing is formatted, it looks like you're just responding to yourself, Miles. No, fuck it. She's on medic duty. So I believe there's this where we need to put the orb. This is, oh my god. So I always wrote huh when I was in like middle and high school as H-U-N-H. I got it from this game. That's where I picked up that fucking tick. Son of a bitch. Alright, so now we need to hit the 3 blocks. Hold on, Jerry. I'm slipping into Bimbus mode. Roxas has just been on fire for that entire cutscene. Alright. You know what time it is. Me neither. Fuck. I didn't need to go here. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. I moved the box all this way for nothing. We'll go around. I would argue that Roxas and Xion are not children. Otherwise, Roxas is like 50 years. No, Jesus. Okay. No, no, no. Get back here. No. I discovered that box thing this stream, by the way. I didn't know that was a thing growing up. Because why would it be? Alright. Where were the things? There was one in the next room. There's one in, like, that corner. Oh, and there's one at the top, so I gotta make this fucking climb a third time. Why are you talking? Pete has a son. When in doubt, give it a good smack. Hell yeah. Allie, you should do that to my butt. I know we don't like to admit it, but just like Goofy, Pete has fucked. Wait, shit, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit the other gubbin. It's on the other side. Do I need to hit this in order? I think I might need to hit these in order. If so, I'm just gonna be safe. Your house can't moo at you, that's my job. Floor's cracked. Move. You gotta move back. Hey, wow, Roxas, look, we're close to the edge. Isabelle. Nothing out of the ordinary. Wait, shit, I went the wrong way! I should charge people. I should offer my mooing noises as like texting tones and stuff. Just be like those Family Guy commercials. Then third one's right here. We did it. You might want to ask Pawn first before going wild on her panels. I don't know how she's feeling. Panels, you bimbo. Monkey. That's about all we're gonna find down here. Don't see any doors or switches. We must be at the end of the cave. So what's the verdict? Well, search the cave top to bottom. Let's call it a day. Hey, who are you bozos? Oh, I know you. Here for the magic lamp, are you? What magic lamp? No. No. Don't try and play dumb with me. You listen up and listen good. Lamp is official property of Pete. That's me. You got it? So you goons can keep your dirty mitts off. Put Pete in his place. Oh. Holy shit, I don't want to say he's strong. Puny little punks. First I can't find that dang blasted lamp, but now I gotta deal with these weirdos. Zoinks, Scoob! I will tickle you when we meet. Roxas, behind you. What am I looking at? You okay? Yeah, it doesn't seem hostile. I think it likes you. Figure that one out. Yeah, figure that one out. Who are you? Why? You want to know who I am? Yeah, yes? That's what I asked. One personal introduction coming right up. Name's Genie, formerly of the Lamp. Call me by my first name, kids. This is my good friend, the Magic Carpet. Nice to meet you. I don't like how massive that hand is. Nor how it has, like, no definition. Why so glum? Feeling a little blue? Believe me, I can relate. Who are you, kids? We're... Change the subject. We're, change it to what? Me? I was just swinging by Agrabah to check in. Well, all of a sudden, Carpentier decides to put the tassel to the metal and take off. Says he spotted a friend. A friend? And that friend is me? No, crazy, isn't it? I tag along, ready to reminisce about old times. But I have no idea in the cosmos who you are. Sure this is a friend of ours, Rugman? Anyway, Agrabah is that city over there, right? It's one of my buddy Al's hometown. When we first met, Al and I were inseparable. They went on vacation. Now they're coming back. It's only natural to worry about your friends. I'm worried about how things are going with Jasmine, how the city was holding up. Once I got something on my mind, I can't knock it out. Tried everything. Dynamite, sledgehammers, tweezers. Well, I don't know anyone named Al, but the city's in rough shape. They've been fixing it up. Alright, I keep getting hit by sandstorms. What? Why do things always happen the minute I leave town? Alright, stand back. A little magic and I'll have this place whipped up back into shape. Your friend Al said this isn't a job for magic, though. He what? He said the people living there should be the ones to fix it up. Oh, well. If that's Al's final word, I guess that's that. Not gonna help out? Al said no magic, right? I'd love to just fix the place, but even a genie's gotta respect his friend's wishes. I guess so. We should get back. I doubt he'd mind a teensy-weensy speck of help. There we are. Now the city's safe. And with that out of the way, enough stalling. Who are you two? Okay, forget who. Where are you two? Do you think people, like, they're aware that genies can grant wishes? Also, would he be able to grant that wish? Like, what are the limits of a genie's power? It's where they end up sending you. Place you and me went to before. Agrabah. Sure ran into some interesting characters this time, huh? Genie sounded really worried about his friend. But I guess you can't always jump in and do everything for your friends, even if you want to. That's right, people need their space. Okay. Not like they were joined at the hip. Well, I think you can be inseparable even if you're apart. If you feel really close to each other, if you'd be best friends. What's it like having a best friend, Axel? Couldn't tell you. Don't have one. Oh. Alright. Let's go down the list. I really want Air Slide. I also don't know where well, I can see where I put it. Hold on. Backpack. Fire. Alright, so now we can collect emblems. He doesn't make a new one. Yen said gives him one. Guess he can just do that. Why game do you have me started? Fuck. Oh, God. Excuse me? Alright. In what way? Oh, come the fuck on. Alright. It's impossible for us to get all of them. Because we don't have high jump, glide, and the high jump level ups. So we're just kind of stuck as this for now. Might as well get the Ordeal badge. Fitting name for this. Or is that one of the emblems? Oh, that's the Ordeal badge. Unity badge. Another cure.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Appleman6 for the follow. Welcome to the stream. up in there. Alright, now we gotta destroy the Shadow Globs. The Organization Moogle is the best character. What are you talking about? Really? Shion! I don't think that Moogle's a nobody. I think he's just a capitalist bastard. Oh! It's him. Gotta take these guys out because they'll try and heal him. Peepon is back. Did she just teleport out of the way of that attack? That man chunky as fuck. Melon, you deserve a break. Excuse me. There's a glob. I used up all my moo points. True. Those are in hot commodity. Although Aloe's giving them out like candy, so. I'm just teasing. I wonder, can I? No, not yet. Whoa, loot. I see we're just dropping all pretenses. Alright. And of course, we could do a little bit extra. We're pretty strong, so why not? That seems less like she's doing the think emoji and more like she's throwing finger guns. I wish there was a way to like prevent just certain people from redeeming channel points. I'm kidding. But all of those times you've redeemed it, it's never led to anything good. So very yeah. That's the great thing about brains. Like, they're full of stuff. We're capable of many thoughts. You know? I'm talking about Miles. From this day forward, I declare this game to be called Kingdom Hearts Random Fraction of Death because there's no reason the /2 should be there. Platoing! Yeah, when I get upset, I need to, like, I don't want to say isolate, but it's kind of just like, okay, I need my space. I'm Isabel Swan Desk, and I'm going to lick Alu's clit. Moo. How's Endwalker? I feel like a medieval peasant who's been given a Cool Ranch Dorito. I thought my last name was Berry Tits. Alu, you're giving me an idea. Oh boy, it's time for MIDI pirates for the rest of the stream. Good thing that says do, or say, not do. But I liked Berry Tits. It described me very well. Or should I say... very well. Berry swell. Nice name. Did your mommy pick it out for you? No, my dominant GF did. God, we two-shot shadows now. That's pretty nice. Oh, that's a surgeon. Xion, could you, like, freeze them? Okay, you got fire. That's a status affliction. No, it's cocaine that made him powerful. I'm glad I have the honor of being like the one person you dom me with. I believe this area is clear though. Oh god, Appleman just followed? And this is the chat that they're getting. Ooh, I feel weird. Master's temper is bad as ever. Hide. If only he would make an attempt to be suave or genteel. Surely then he'd see. Is that a... Yep, a walking clock. That was a noise. Mention a master, you think he's a servant in the castle? I bet his job is to tell time. Walking clock with a Glock. Alright, so now we gotta do things without Coxworth. Thank God we're just out of his peripheral vision. Okay. Perfect. This is the only KH game with stealth mechanics. I mean, KH... No. That is a big puppy. Oh god, game? That was a big puppy. For the last time KH Moo isn't real, we've been over this. The gang never goes to home on the Range World. Yeah, that's the one where in order to fit in, Aqua gets turned into a cow. It's true. It's true. And then in Pride Land, she turns into a hippo. Come on. It's just the way the lore works. Come on. Bimbuppy. I am the Bimbuppy. Woof. But he'd turn into a bull. And ducks already have weird penises. Translators know that means that she was wagging her tail. Translator moo. No, moo. Translator moo. Moo means moo. Alright, now I'm gonna put on scan and aerial recovery just cause. Perfect. No, I wagged my tail because V told me to. And I had to think about your name because I almost called you Melody again. Jesus. Time to do some investigating. Alright. I'm gonna get my guide open here. No, I don't think this is the stick mission. Heard this roar like an animal. Big one. Really? What was it? I don't know. Guess we may find out today. Big stained glass window. Yes, it is. This crate's covered in dust. Guess it's been a while since I used this room. So you want the northwest statue. I was able to use these statues to open up a secret passage. Wow, what made you think to do that? I don't know. Things just sort of clicked into place. This bench? Yep, that's a bench. And there's another chest, and there's foot. Nice. Good girl. Brap. Okay. Are these breadcrumbs? Maybe someone laid them out as food for the birds? And the castle isn't deserted after all. Babe, you said ripping ass. What do you expect me to fucking say? I'm getting so many ideas for channel rewards, like point rewards. Like, I want to like one that's just rap, and you redeem in it, and it does a GIF of those little like, the Brappy boys from Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, look at that damage. Wait. Entrance hall. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do the footprints. Yeah, you just got moveplexed. Footprints could be artless. Or big, whatever it is, let's be careful. It's funny, because the big boss Heartless that resides here doesn't even have feet. Oh, full means for what it's worth. Okay. Locked door in East Hall. And then there's the claw mark to investigate. Val, there's like a million fucking anagrams online. And like, none of them make sense to me. Got claw marks on the wall. some scratches? No, it's just filthy. I think Heartless did it. Nah, I mean, if a servant is a clock, I doubt he's going to be able to reach that high to do much cleaning. Master is quite an unfortunate. Codsworth farted and shitted on the wall. I heard it too. If only he would leave his chambers. He's just peeking. What do you see? Would you believe a walking, talking candelabra? Oh, come on. Oh. Well, you weren't kidding. Beasts me. It did say something about a master. Whichever we can get to. Let's think this through. Candelabra mentioned something about a master. Maybe the master, whoever this master is, has a room or something at the end of this hall. Wanna go find out? What? But we just need to slip by without being noticed. You really think we can? Well, I know we shouldn't go back empty-handed. Saïx wouldn't be too happy about that. As long as we're careful, we should be fine. I am a bad influence. Yeah, I'm a moonist to society. Game, we just had this mechanic. Mop. Fucking a mop. Can't imagine trying to keep the place this huge clean. Someone should teach me how to be good at like Tetris and Puyo. Bobby. I hate that I can't do anything until this information screen goes away. Oof. God fucking son of a fuck. God. More claw marks. Heavier footprints. leading in this direction. I'm genuinely wondering if they're planning on doing anything with Kid Icarus. There's a tall furry. Is she not joining me for dinner? This is my castle and it is my wish. There's a weird monster inside. Oh, what is he? I don't know, but get away from the door. I don't want him to see us here. He ate the castle's master. You mean he, like, took over the castle? Wait. Though, he said, this is my castle. He sounded pretty settled in. Then this must have been his castle all along. Beast's castle. This must be the beast. Think he's fighting Heartless like us? Yeah. Knowing the ashes in the wall must have happened in the process. Beast with his own castle and a candelabra for a servant. This place just has quite a story behind it. Cow got the hiccups. I feel like this might be our last mission for the night. Excuse me, video game. Thank you. I'm pretty sure this is the fastest movement I have right now. There's a voice, someone's in there, the master insists from Bell. Someone else who lives here? I don't hear anything, maybe you're imagining it. Voices. I can't make out what they're saying. If someone's in there, you better steer clear. Roxas, don't open it. Something everyone in this castle has in common. They're all human, and then Xion just stares at him. Well, they talk like regular people. It's true, there is something human about them. Wonder what happened to everybody. It's a question for next time. And that's a fully completed objective. Now... So yeah, this will be our last mission, and then between now and next time I'll do some challenge mode, I'll do some... more mission mode as well. So I want to get those extra rewards, because they can only help us in the long run. I don't know how important it is to actually have synth materials, but I want them. Time skip to day 94. It's okay, Cal will still be on Discord. Lord Xemnas has summoned us. No, you don't have to miss me. I'm large, so you can... the target is hittable. The time has arrived. Look to the skies. Oh. There it is. There hangs the heart of all hearts. Kingdom Hearts shining down on us at last. See the countless hearts that have gathered. Hearts full of rage, hate, sadness, and bliss. There in the sky hangs the promise of a new world. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? All I want is Kingdom Hearts. My friends, remember why we have organized into an organization, if you will. All the things we hope to achieve. The strength of the human heart is vast. Soon, though, we will all have gained power over it. Never again will it have power over us. Roxas, I think we joined a cult. Yo. I'm gonna grab treasure chests. I should have opened 80 by now. Yeah. And we got the lightning shard. Also, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. We're not done. Hold on. It's 2D. It is just 2D. It's a 2D sticker. Talk to the moon! Alright, so redeem. Ooh, Dodge Garage. We don't have Power Tech or a Premium Orb, though, so we can't make that. Cure, we can easily make those. Yeah. Wild gear. Alright. We're doing a pretty good job on getting all the enemies. So. I think... Shit, I never put on Sign of Resolve. Fuck. Damn, I'm dumb. There. So. We're doing pretty good for ourselves. We're gonna finish off here then. Why did I leave the menu? I need to save. Like I said, next time I will have more mission mode and challenges done. So we can get some more goodies and gubbins. That was a good stream. Went for almost 4 hours. Had under 800 dropped frames. I would call that a wild success. Oh, I should raid someone. Alright. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Okay, fine. I want to raid Kiffy. Would someone please tuck this little Moo into bed? The raid message will be help him. That's gonna be our message. So lowercase, just help him. Your little man is on fire, help him. Sec, no, fuck it. Let's do your little man is on fire, help him. Copy and paste that, because that's what we're going to be doing in for Kiffy's stream. But thank you for joining me, everyone. Next stream should be Friday. Okay, don't copy and paste that. Copy and paste the one that says, you know, copy and paste this one. Alright, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for joining me. Have a nice night now. Mwah.
Swan! Your little man is on fire. Help him. Your little man is on fire. Help him. Your little man is on fire. Kill him.